let's have this example of our waste disposal system for this two-story house. First, let's have this ground floor. Here is the second floor. Let's start from here, the septic tank. Make sure that your septic tank will always have an inlet in the digestion chamber. As shown, the digestion chamber is the bigger part of the septic tank. This one is the leaching chamber, and leaching chamber is the part of the septic tank where the liquid waste is stored and the overflow is having an outlet to the public sewer. So in this case, as I suggested earlier, we must have these sewer lines towards the septic tank, but in this way, I am suggesting that the main pipe should not be inside the house, just like as shown in some of the designs you presented, but this should be outside the house for easy repair and other considerations, particularly during the clogging time. So as shown, we have here these pipes, and the first fitting from the septic tank is here. We have here the coupling. The coupling is connecting two straight pipes, long connections of straight pipes. By the way, when you buy a pipe in the market, especially in the hardware, the length or one length of the pipe is only 3 meters. So after 3 meters of long pipe, you are going to connect another pipe, and the connector is coupling. Next, at this point, we have here the Y together with your 45-degree elbow, and here we have an elbow going up in this part since the pipe, which is the outlet of the wastewater or the gray water coming from the lavatory, is inside your wall. So as you notice, the thickness of this pipe is bigger than this one, since this bigger one is 4 inches or 10 centimeters diameter, but in this case we have only 2 or 2 inches or 5 centimeters diameter. This one is 10, this one is 5. Alright, so this circle with a dot or period or point inside is what we call pipe going up. Why it is going up? Because from the ground line, it is going up through the wall towards the point where the pit trap or the outlet of the lavatory will be installed. The same, we have here Y, but in this case, the Y is 4 by 4. By the way, this Y here is also considered as 4 by 4 here and then 2. This is also called 4 by 2. In this case, Y 4 by 4 and the elbow, 45-degree elbow, 4 inches or 4 elbow, and we are here in the floor drain. The floor drain sometimes could have this one, but in this case, we have a floor drain with this portion. We can have this pit trap below. By the way, the pit trap could also be installed in this portion, and then will be lined down to your sanitary T below. So we can have a lot of examples in that way where we are using a combination of sanitary T vertically positioned, and along its direction vertically we have a horizontal position of your pit trap towards this floor drain. Next, we have here 4 by 2 sanitary T. Take note, the sanitary T has this curve, and together we also have this pit trap. In this case, instead of having a pit trap just like we naturally experience or we have seen always, just like this one, we draw it this way to emphasize that the pipe is seen upwards. So since it is seen upwards, the position is foreshortened and it is not showing the curved part of the pit trap. This is an alternative to the other one as I've shown earlier of the basic positioning of your P-trap just like with the letter P literally. But actually, based on the principles of drawing, since this plan is showing the top view, we cannot have it that way because the drawing is viewed from above. Since the pipe is installed horizontally and the P is going downward, so I believe it is accurate to have it this way. But either this or the other one is to be used for the pit trap. Still, it is acceptable since these two ways of installing the pit trap or drawing the pit trap is also justifiable. Next, we have here Y and elbow. This elbow below your water closet. And in this portion, we installed here a pipe going up. This is a VTR or vent through roof. And the end part here in this section is the clean out. This part is also the clean out. The same with your VTR here. Here we have Y, 4x2Y, and then a combination of 45-degree elbow to position it in this way where this pipe, which is perpendicular to this one, is installed in this position in a 90-degree position perpendicular, but it is only installed with the Y, which is 45 degree, and another 45 degree of your 45 degree elbow. Here in this case, you have a pipe going up, and this is an elbow. Actually, this is an elbow from above below. This part is an elbow from below, and the other one is the elbow above, which is installed to serve as an outlet of the lavatory. Then we have here the same sanitary T and then elbow here with the P-trap below. Here we have elbow, but we don't have P-trap since the the water closet has a built-in P-trap. This one is another sanitary T towards this portion. In this case, we have here a floor drain and we have a P-trap here. So this is another Y, and then sanitary 45 degree elbow, another Y, and then elbow. This pipe is going up. We have here 4x2Y, 45 degree elbow. Then this is 45 degree elbow, and it ends with clean out. For the second floor, let's have this. By the way, this part here for the sink. In the clothes care center, we have two pipes here. We have two outlets here. The first one for the first sink, and the other one the same position or the same features to serve as an outlet for the second sink. And in the end, you can have here an outlet for the washing machine. Since the washing machine has a water to be discharged after washing, so this serves as an outlet of the washing machine towards or the water from the washing machine towards the catch basin instead of having it to be deposited in your septic tank. So from here, we will proceed to the second floor, and the second floor is connected to this one pipe going down. The same. In this case, the sanitary T is installed below the water closet. And for this one, the floor drain, P-trap here, combination of Y as well as 45 degree elbow to connect this pipe which is perpendicular to this one. As you notice, the sizes of the pipes are two. Number one, the bigger one is 4 inches, the same with those pipes installed in the ground floor. And this one is 2 inches. 4 inches and 2 inches. So this one is Y 4x2. The same Y, but this one is 4x4Y since this is 4 and another 4 connected. This is your clean out. As you notice, clean out is installed along the door, but since it is in the second floor, this could not be a distraction to the door since these pipes are installed below the floor line or above the ceiling, in between the ceiling of the first floor, the ground floor, and then below the floor line of the second floor. So this is where these pipes are to be installed. So this is not a distraction to the door. All right. So lastly, we have here a pipe installed here, which ends with an elbow going up to serve as an outlet for the lavatory. So for this purpose, this is what we're doing, especially for our waste disposal system for the second floor and this one for the ground floor. So I think you've learned some ideas and other concepts that we've revised based on our previous discussions in this video. Thank you so much for your time listening, and I believe these are beneficial ideas to help you understand further about waste disposal system in our plumbing layout. God bless everyone.